Hi, I'm Nyesha McCauley, and you're watching AccessTV.org.
Welcome to another segment of All Politics is Local with your host, Councilwoman rJo Winch, here live in the council chambers. Make sure to keep your computers, telephone, radio, cell phones locked here on AccessTV.org.
Thank you. Mr. Majority Leader.
Through you, Mr. President, I make a motion to refer the following items, and I will read the item number and where they will be referred, and have my colleague, Minority Leader Bermudez, read the description of each agenda item. Item number 1, to the Labor, Workforce, Youth, and Education Committee. Item number 3, to the Operations Management, Budget, and Government Accountability Committee. Item number 4, with a replacement, to the Operations Management, Budget, and Government Accountability Committee. And again, the public hearing for that is going to be held tomorrow from 5:30 to 7:30 here in the council chambers. Item number 5, to the Committee of the Whole, date to be determined later. Item number 17, to the Public Works, Parks, and Environment Committee, with a public hearing date on Monday, June 20th, 2016. And item number 19, to the Committee of the Whole, with a replacement, again with a date to be determined at a later time.
Second.
Been properly motioned and seconded. Madam Minority Leader.
Item number 1, authorization to enter into contract for up to 4 years at $340,000 per year with Compass Youth Collaborative to operate the Peace Builders program for at-risk youth in Hartford. Item number 3, authorization to characterize $1.5 million in delinquent taxes from 2007 grand lists as unlikely to be collected. Item number 4, approval of allocation of $7 million in HUD grant funds for the fiscal year of 2016-2017. Item number 5, confirmation of mayor's appointment of Julio Flores to the Hartford Board of Education. Item number 17, designation of the entire city of Hartford as an energy improvement district. Item number 19, establishment of a committee of inquiry to investigate CenterPlan's failure to meet its obligations with regards to construction of the baseball stadium.
Any discussion? Seeing none, Mr. Clerk, can you please call the roll?
Councilwoman Bermudez?
Yes.
Councilman Clark?
Yes.
Councilman Concepcion?
Yes.
Councilman Deutsch?
Yes.
Councilman Gale?
Yes.
Jennings?
Yes.
Councilman Sanchez?
Yes.
Councilwoman Thames?
Yes.
Councilwoman Winch?
Yes.
Pass.
Welcome to another segment of All Politics is Local with your host, Councilwoman rJo Winch. We're here in the council chambers, and I'm just so excited to have, a young man with us, a Hartford resident who is in law school, who come back to volunteer in our office. But before we get to Terrell, let me just get to one of the things that Councilwoman Jennings and I was putting forth about an inquiry to what is going on with the baseball stadium, the Dono Field, the Dunkin' Donut Park, whatever it is you want to call it, CenterPlan event. center plan contract, whatever it is, that as I go out in the community, many of you had asked a lot of questions about what is going on, what about the city funds, who is keeping an eye open on the city's business and what is happening, and I don't have any of those direct questions. So what this resolution is set to do is ask those questions so that we can be able to respond to residents just about what is going on with the project. Why have there been so many change orders? Who's responsible for paying for those change orders? And what is it now that the mayor has relieved Center Plan of the responsibilities of the completion? What does that do for us in Hartford residents? So just stay tuned. It's going to go to a committee of the whole, and we'll hopefully get that information and questions that you all have asked them. But more pleasantly, we want to just thank Terrell Beckman for coming out to his first council meeting. Welcome home.
Thank you for having me. It truly is an honor to be here with you guys today. I just want to thank the council, and I want to thank Ms. Winch here, because she's an inspiration to me. Seeing a distinguished woman such as herself representing the city in the way that she does is what brings me back to the community and makes me want to work for the city. So thank you, Ms. Winch. I do appreciate you and all you do for the city.
All right, and then you know what, Terrell is no stranger. He's not a strange name to us. We know Miss Henrietta Beckman. That's some of his people. We knew Deputies Dog Steve Harris. You know, those are some of his people. So we know that he comes with, you know, a legacy of community workers, community servants. You know, like all of us are in this for the long haul. I'm like second generation. You know, you all know very well my mother, Princina Holloway, and her work, and then my executive assistant, Kelly Kirkley Bay, and her mom's work. You know, so we're just trying to continue the torch of what our parents laid in us to do for the residents of this city. So Terrell hasn't been scared away. He's committed to coming back next week. And what are some of the things that you want to be working on? We have our task force coming up.
Well, I'm definitely excited about working on the task force. And leading back to what you said earlier, I'm definitely interested in getting to know a little bit more what's going on with the economic situation in the city and the job situation. I mean, we all see the baseball stadium being built downtown, and it could bring some great things. But let's talk about the school system and the cutbacks and those type of things as well. So I'm interested to observe and see what's really going on.
And very interesting. I'm glad that you did bring up the school, because there's going to be a public hearing tomorrow, which is Tuesday the 14th, about the North End school closure. So as many of you who can make it there, make sure that you do. We have conflicting schedules. The CDBG grants public hearing will also be tomorrow. Along with that, it's at 4 a.m. And don't forget on Wednesday, June the 15th, come here for the Labor and Workforce and Education Committee. We're going to be talking about putting together a task force to look over contract compliance. There's just too many contracts being had in the city of Hartford that are not hiring our local contractors. There are a lot of Hartford residency contractors that are not getting employment, and we want to find out why. We want to find out who we are doing business with and why we are not doing more to help young people like Terrell who want to work in the city of Hartford, who want to make sure that they come back, you know, and give to their communities. They go off and go to school and they learn different skills and different tasks. They want to come back and share those things to help build up Hartford. So we're so glad to have you once again. I'm Terrell, and I hope you're going to come back again and again. When you graduate, come back to stay.
Definitely, I will do that. I will do that.
All right, so make sure that you keep it locked here on another segment of All Politics is Local with your host, rJo Winch.